oi, everybody. Hello. 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 So, today is a Create This Book episode. Woohoo! Finally getting cracking on the inside of this thing. We've done the cover, we've done the spine, we've done the title pages. So now we can finally get started on the inside of this thing. I have been waiting ages to get on this thing. So this is obviously the first page we're going to do. I chose this page to start the book off because it's obviously got a beginning date. The prompt is create a fresh start. So it says at the bottom, decorate this page with things you think are fresh starts. So create this book doesn't have a rule, but I'm still going to create a rule for this book. Like the last one, it had a rule box, and that's for me to put paw prints on every page. This one, I'm going to create a rule for this book as well. First, I'm going to sketch out my little pig that I'm going to do. He's not he is kind of my channel icon. He's playing the banjo in this one. So I just sketch this out and I'll catch you in a minute. So the reason that I chose a banjo playing pig was I wanted him to represent this YouTube channel because it's new and it's a fresh start. It's a new stage in my art journey. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with him. That's my annoying hand gesture. He just didn't come out the way that I wanted him to. But again, we will stick with it. There's nothing major I hate about him. I think it's just lacks personality a little bit. But just colouring his dungarees. My colour choices on this failed me slightly. They came off, like the pig came off real pink, which I didn't intend. I wanted him to be sort of a pale pink, but he came out hot pink. He looks like he's been sunburned. Here is mistake number 2. I thought I could be clever and try and do the pink to green gradient that I have on my channel. Failed again. I think my problem was that I went for purple, more on the purple side of pink, because obviously my pig was pink, so I couldn't really go pink. But yeah, this was an all-round fail, but the gradient is not too bad, I guess, considering I've never done it before. Just put some highlights in his eyes, and then we'll move back to the book. So on this side, I'm sort of bringing my new beginnings thing from my sketchbooks.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The first page, I always do sort of a personal statement, something like that, with a rainbow pattern in the background. So I'm bringing that into this page, just to sort of, that's a fresh start to me, is a fresh sketchbook. What am I going to learn with this sketchbook? On this one, I'm going to set goals and put a little rule in there as well. They're all fresh starts to me, so the pig for the YouTube channel, and then obviously this rainbow from my sketchbooks. I only really do the statement in my A5 sketchbooks. My A4s are just normal, just go straight into it. I'm just going to stick my banjo playing pig in here. I did cover up these texts because I wanted to put like a quote in this corner. Every day is a fresh start. And then I went with Benji the banjo playing pig. I don't know why. Just adding some little music notes so it looks like he's actually playing it. And now for the rules. So I put a finish date in the end. I know there's a page in the back that says finish date and everything, finishing date. It's just something that's, again, taken from my sketchbooks. So the goals that I put on here are have fun, learn to embrace mistakes, try new things, and art progression. And my little rule box is music notes on every page. So there you go. That's the fresh start page done. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is help. I can't find a page. That's it. Modified characters. That's it. Create a modified character. Choose an existing character. Draw him, her with one modification. Change the colour, remove part of the costume, etc. Now, I'm going to use some of my own characters. You might not have seen them, but I'll tell you about them. So this first character, she is called Lana. She is a llama. She's part of my llama family. You'll see all these characters in my sketchbook tours. We'll link those in the description box. So, like I said, this is Lana. She is actually named after Lana Glacier, I think her name is. She is in Broad City. But yeah, anyway. I chose Lana to modify her. She's going to be a unicorn. So that's that. And she wouldn't be a unicorn without a rainbow in the background, obviously. And this dude that I just quickly sketched, I wanted two. One actually modified and one dreaming of a modification. So this guy is Harry Hairless. he was just a nonsense creature that I created. He's just basically like a furry creature. So these are my colours for Lana. So I'm just going to get started on that. Lana is normally sort of like a brunette, basically. She has different tones in her hair. But obviously she's a unicorn today, so she's got white hair with rainbow tips. Which I kind of regret. She was going to have sort of rainbow neck fur and just white hair on top, but I thought this might look better. You'll have to let me know what you think about this one. I think she's still pretty, she's still Lana, but I did struggle with these tips. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. Also, this is your reminder to subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button. We release videos every Friday and Sunday, and the occasional one on Wednesday when we've got extras. So Lana's done. I just added her name and some little sparkles to the rainbow, so it just wasn't plain. I do love her. Like, she is adorable in normal form and unicorn form. So we're on to Harry Hairless now anyway. He is a nonsense creature, like I said. He's been stripped of all his fur, and he always gets arrested for public exposure. Sorry, indecent exposure, public nudity. Just things he can't help. He can't help, he can't find clothes to fit him. So I did him dreaming of what his modification would be, which would be to have his fur back. I'd never thought about what he'd look like with fur, so this was interesting. He is purple and green, apparently, in my mind. So he is just dreaming of that while he's having his photo taken, because he's been arrested again for public nudity. I've put the little music notes in for the rule box. You can see them there. It's Harry Hairless whistling. There's Lana. Pretty Lana. And my Harry Hairless. But if you want to see Lana, check out the sketchbook tours. These two are in the same sketchbook. And I'll post them on Instagram as well. So head over to Instagram, follow us there as well. Extra little photos released over there on unseen photos. Huh? Don't you just want to follow us? And subscribe. This one is create animal prints. For this one, I had a brilliant idea. I think it's brilliant. I'm going to toot my own horn there. So I have characters that keep reoccurring. The 3 blind mice. So I'm going to basically draw their animal prints. I'm just trying to work this out, how to work it logistically. Because I've never done this before. So let's just get to it. Oh yeah, I had to use a ruler a lot in this one. It killed me. We're not exactly best friends. Watching this now, I can still hear my brain buffering and trying to figure this out. So basically, what I've done here is the 3 blind mice at the beginning there as sort of profile pictures, and I've created a maze for them with treats at the end, and they're just going to be going through this maze, leaving paw prints as they go. So that's the prompt. So I'll just pen this quickly. Who knows, I gave up on the ruler. I used the ruler for the pencil part, but for the pen I was like, no, I'm going freehand. Which I didn't think I did that bad a job for freehand. But I'll just finish this and I'll catch you in a minute. So these are the closest colour pens that I have for my 3 blind mice. And the idea was I was going to do the colour of their fur in their footprints as they went along in this pen. But it didn't work out, you couldn't really see it. So I did change my mind on that. These paw prints are not exact. I don't know. I tried to do my best, but some of them came out so squiffy. It was awful. This was the easiest one. The next two, and the actual last one, was so much trouble. So as you can see, I changed my mind with that and went to pen. But yes, that took me forever to do, all the little paw prints. So these are the colours I'm going to use. I'll just organise this for a second. So this guy, they don't have names, I haven't named them, they're just the 3 blind mice, but the top guy is sort of the leader and the smart one. So as you can see, he has managed to get from the beginning to the end with no issues. He just straight through. Got to the cheese. This grey dude, he's sort of average intelligence. Kind of stumbles through the maze, couple of wrong turns. And then you've got the dark brown mouse, this guy. He's not very smart at all, as you can tell by his photo. He's facing the wrong way. And he just pretty much bumps into every single wall until he reaches his cheese. So, top mouse, bottom mouse, they've both got cheese, that's their favourite. And the grey dude in the middle has a cookie. As I'm saying this, I realise that I'm really sad. I've come up with really detailed backstories of these guys. They're just fun to do. I've drawn them. This is my 4th time, I think, drawing them. I did them in Halloween costumes as well at one point, but you'll catch all that in my sketchbook tours as they come out. But in order for you to catch the sketchbook tours, you're going to have to hit that subscribe button. So I'm just thickening up these lines for the walls. But that's pretty much that one done. So I've just dated it, but as you can see, the music notes are on there as well. The brown mouse is whistling. But yeah, don't look too closely at the actual paw prints, because they're kind of gross. But I loved the idea of this. I was very proud of it. But yeah, he makes it all the way through. Got his cheese. This guy, he stumbled a little bit to get his cookie. And this guy just bumped into every wall pretty much. Until he stumbled across the cheese. But there you go. That is that one done. Yeah, that's that. So, just do a little recap. So, what was the first one we did? Fresh start, modify characters, and create paw prints or create animal prints. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Give it the old thumbaroo down there. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!